Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell for me so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos, guys. A lot of scammers, a lot of spam. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp. I also do not invest money for my subscribers under no circumstances. So please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want 6 free stocks, Webull is going to give you 6 free stocks when you open up a new Webull brokerage account. Put at least 1 penny in that account. They're going to give you 6 free stocks valued all the way up to $12,600. So after the video, I want you to go down to the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link. Open up your new account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Used car automobile prices are going to be going down between 20 and 30% over the next 12 to 18 months. Now, the reason I lead with that statistic is because I know a lot of you guys over the last 2 years have bought used cars. And the reason people have bought more used cars than new cars over the last 2 years is because of computer chips. See, computer chips are vital to modern new cars. The whole car will not function without computer chips. And remember back in 2020 when the pandemic broke out and really the world shut down. So car manufacturers stopped making new cars, and the manufacturers of the computer chips that go in these cars stopped making the computer chips. Now, once we kind of got out of 2020, rolled into 2021, the world started opening back up again. Demand went through the roof for cars, new cars. But we had a supply chain issue because we could not ramp up, number one, the production of new cars fast enough. And we could not ramp up the manufacture of the computer chips fast enough. So those two things made it almost impossible to get a new car. So what happened? Boom. People started buying used. And that shot up the prices of used cars about 40%. The problem with that is used cars at 40% over what they normally would cost poses a problem in times like we're in right now. See, we are in inflationary times where inflation is 8.5%. The Federal Reserve is increasing short-term interest rates in order to push inflation down. The reason they're increasing short-term interest rates is they're trying to cool down an overheated economy. People are spending too much. People got all of this free money during the pandemic, stimulus checks, all sorts of other types of programs where people could get money. Stock market. When you take out 60 days of 2020, the stock market was booming. So all assets were increasing in value. People were doing a lot of things to get basically free money. And they took that free money and they started buying things, which overheated our economy, which increased inflation. So when you increase inflation like that, because of an overheated economy, and then all of a sudden, that economy cools down because of increased interest rates, making things more expensive to borrow money, right? And that's by design. That's what our Federal Reserve is wanting to do, is to stop people from spending. But when you stop people from spending, what does that do to our economy? It slows our economy down. Now companies make up our economy because 70% of our economy is made up of what? Consumer spending. So if companies are not selling products and services because people are not spending as much, ultimately companies have to cut back on cost. And most companies' main expense associated with their business is their employees or their payroll. So I think we can expect to see wages come down. We can expect to see unemployment go up in this environment we're in right now with this inflation at 8.5%, with our economy slowing down. We're going to see wages come down and we're going to see unemployment go up. And when that happens, guys, what that's going to do to a lot of these people who bought these overpriced used cars, it's going to force them to make a decision. What do? Do I pay for this overpriced used car that I purchased when I paid 40% over what it would have cost me pre-pandemic? Or do I pay for my housing? Do I pay for food? Because you got to understand, in the situation we're in right now with our economy, prices are through the roof. Gas, housing, and food are the three main things that are through the roof right now because of inflation, this overheated economy that I spoke about earlier. So people are going to have to make a choice. Do I continue paying for this overpriced used car that I probably should have never bought, right? Or do I default on it, let it go back to the lender, and then I concentrate on paying for my essentials? And I think you guys know the answer to that. People are going to opt to pay for their essentials, and they're going to let these used cars default. The loans on these used cars will go into default. And that's where we're going to see some chaos when it comes to car loans. We're going to see the delinquency rate shoot through the roof. And that's just the way it is in the environment we're in, guys. It can't be helped. People got to pay for their essentials. They're going to let these car loans default. It's expected over the next 12 to 18 months for car loan delinquencies and defaults to go up by 20 to 30%. Next 12 to 18 months. It's coming, guys. So my point here is not to freak anybody out, but my point here is to pay attention. Go take a look at your transportation costs. If you were one of those people over the last 2 years who bought these cars that you probably didn't need to buy, probably couldn't afford it, but you stretched it because why? There was a lot of cheap money to be had. You could get that car loan for 2%, 3%. Hey, you had all this free money coming in from stimulus checks and other programs out there that was offering free money. Stock market was doing great back in 2021. Everything was booming. Real estate market was going crazy. So maybe you sold your house and you got you some cash out of that. Guys, all of that's going to change. So prepare yourself. My recommendation is take those cars that you bought, sell them, get rid of them. Get rid of them now while the used car market is still slightly holding up. It's already starting. Used car prices, guys, are already starting to come down. Do some research. They're already starting to come down. In the next 12 to 18 months, they're going to crash. So please, if you're in a position where you got a car that you got a loan on, you bought within the last 2 years, you paid through the roof for it, sell it, downgrade, right? Downgrade, free up some cash so that you can concentrate on the things that are essential to life. Drop me some comments, guys, and let me know what you think about what's going on in the used car arena with prices, right? With delinquencies on loans. Let me know. Drop me some comments and let me know your thoughts on that. If you want those 6 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box. Open up your new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.